Strategy without story tends to fail. Let's explore why. So, a little thought experiment for you is you want to build a house and you have all of the building materials ready to go. So, you have the bricks, the tiles, the roofing, the cement, etc. And you've sorted everything brick by brick, tile by tile, cement bag by cement bag. And now you say, okay, everything I need for a house is here. I have the house. People are probably going to look at you weird because even though you have the building blocks of a house, it's not structured and assembled to be livable, to be an actual house. And that's the same with strategy. Story is what makes your strategy livable and actionable. So if you're trying to build a business and you have a strategy and you have all of the data and the research, the KPIs, the goals, most likely it's not going to resonate or find a place in the minds and the hearts of your team. So using a story to convey a strategy makes your team emotionally invested, which in turn aligns everyone under a common idea or mindset, which then begins to generate a culture from which people can drive action and be actionable and productive and actually begin to implement the strategy that you set out for the business to grow. So story bridges the gap between data and action by basically simplifying these complex numbers and these complex ideas. And also it builds trust. It builds trust through giving your team a why as to why am I doing this when things are going a bit difficult, when there are challenges in the business. Why am I doing this? What is the bigger picture at the end of the day that I need to achieve and that we as a collective, as a business, as a team need to be able to achieve? So next time you have a strategy meeting, make sure you have an engaging story to convey that strategy, to get people emotionally invested, to get people to take that strategy and make it their own, to innovate, to think of new ideas on how to implement the strategy, and through which you are able to create your business's own story. If you like this type of content, please do subscribe and follow along the journey.